What does doing well actually look like in your 30s? Is it the apartment in a good neighborhood, the car that feels just a little above your level, the dinners, the trips, the quiet upgrades no one talks about? Or is it something else entirely? Because for a lot of people, what looks like success from the outside is actually a very carefully managed system of payments. Let's take a simple example. You're 32. You live in a major US or European city. You're earning around $75,000 to $90,000 a year. After taxes, that's roughly $4,500 a month. Not bad. You've worked for this. Now, let's look at your life. Rent or mortgage, $1,800. Car payment, $450. Insurance, fuel, maintenance, $300. Student loan, $400. Groceries and essentials, $500. Phone, subscriptions, utilities, $250. You haven't done anything extreme yet. That's already around $3,700. Now add what most people don't count as dangerous. Eating out a few times a week, occasional shopping, short trips, social pressure spending, another $600 to $800, easily. And just like that, your income is gone. Not wasted, not reckless, just allocated. Here's where it gets uncomfortable. Nothing in that life feels irresponsible. In fact, it feels normal. That's the problem. Because every single part of that lifestyle is designed to feel reasonable, while quietly removing your ability to build anything long-term. The system doesn't break you with one bad decision. It stabilizes you at a level where you can maintain everything, but struggle to move forward. Let's slow this down. That $450 car payment. Over 5 years, that's $27,000. Add insurance and running costs, and it's closer to $45,000. Not for transportation, for a specific version of transportation. Your rent at $1,800. That's over $21,000 a year. In 5 years, you've spent over $100,000 and own nothing. Your student loan at $400. That's another $24,000 over 5 years. Individually, each number feels manageable. Together, they tell a different story. You're not just spending money. You're pre-committing your future income years in advance. So why do intelligent, disciplined people end up here? It's not a lack of knowledge, it's timing. Your 30s are the first time in life where you can afford a better version of everything. And naturally, you want your external life to reflect your internal progress. You don't upgrade because you're careless. You upgrade because it feels alignment. You've worked harder, you earn more, so your life should look like it. But there's a subtle shift that happens. Your financial decisions stop being about utility and start becoming about identity. You're no longer asking, can I afford this? You're asking, does this match where I am in life? And that question is far more expensive. Here's what this looks like over time. 5 to 10 years pass. Your income grows, but so does your lifestyle. Your rent becomes a mortgage. Your car gets upgraded. Your expenses stretch just enough to keep pace. From the outside, everything improves. But internally, something stays the same. Your margin. You're still operating close to zero flexibility, which means one thing. Time isn't working for you. Your money isn't compounding. It's circulating. And slowly, without realizing it, you trade long-term freedom for short-term stability. Now, compare that to someone who looks almost identical from the outside. Same income range, same city, same stage of life. But their thinking is slightly different. They don't see income as permission to upgrade. They see it as an opportunity to create distance. Distance from dependence on a paycheck. Distance from fixed obligations. Distance from needing everything to go right. They still spend. They still live well. But they're careful about one thing. Permanent expenses, because they understand that every fixed payment is not just a cost, it's a commitment of future time, and they treat time as the real currency. Looking successful in your 30s is easy. There are systems designed to help you do exactly that. Financing, credit, subscriptions, upgrades, all structured to fit your income perfectly. But actual financial strength is quieter. It doesn't always show up in what you drive, or where you live, or how often you upgrade your life. It shows up in what you don't have to pay for, in the space between your income and your obligations. Because in the end, the goal isn't to look like you're doing well. It's to be in a position where your life isn't dependent on constantly proving that you are.